to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys, as you can tell by the t-shirt, we are going to continue with our Titanic build. So we are going to do issue 71 of Build the Titanic. Now again, not much to do in this one this week guys, I'm sorry to say it. I wish there was a bit more to do, but there's just clearly not. We've just got another bit of decking to do for the Promenade deck. So I've done the decking already. We're just going to put some linseed oil on it, and we're just going to secure it to the other parts of the Promenade deck that we've already done. So not really excited at the moment on this build, but I'm sure we'll have more to come in the future. Now today I am going to be trying out my new camera locations with this build. So I've gone from basically the overhead camera to now fixed on the wall camera, because I was finding it very difficult, especially when I'm doing the big builds like the Company Titanic. That camera got in the way and it was way too close. This way I'm able to just do it, fix in a certain place, and I can zoom in and out if need be. But I'm really looking forward to this build today, because I want to see what it's really going to look like with these new cameras. So let's get started with this one. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so here is our deck. Yeah, you have to get used to it while I get used to these cameras. But what we do need to do, we need to put some linseed oil on this. So now, usual way, I've used some wood glue, some Gorilla wood glue, and I'm basically just going to put some linseed oil on here. Not a lot, just a bit. Very careful. And one person saying, next time put the cap on the linseed oil, you don't want to knock it. Well, it's not the greatest cap to get on and off. Okay, so we've done that now. I think I'm happy with the way that is. So I'm just going to put the lid on that back. Okay, so what we need now is the Promenade deck. Okay, so here we have the Promenade deck, and we're just going to connect this piece just onto there, just like that. I'm going to turn it over, and then we're going to get some screws in here. These are AP screws. Now I do still have my little side camera. I call that my little mobile camera, because I can move that into any position on this desk I want, really. This was just it was just slightly bothering me, the way it was set up, and so time for a change. And from what I can see on the camera at the moment, everything's looking fine, everything's in view. You're not getting my hand or arm blocking the way anymore, which is great. So yeah, I think this is a bit of a success. Anyway, could do these as tight as possible. I know we are going to plastic, so you don't want to do them too tight, but we don't want that deck to be loose. Now remember, this deck is going to be longer than the boat deck. So yeah, expect it to be huge. And there we have it, that's in place there. One thing I will note, I don't know, right from the sort of beginning of the boat deck really, I made the little supports. Well, these are the prototypes that I did, that I sent off to Ian at Partwork Upgrades. But to tell you the truth, they do exactly the same job as the others. So again, I'm just going to put these on, and they do exactly the same job. So protecting anything underneath. We have got some LEDs, I know, that are going to go underneath here. But obviously this deck is longer than the other one. But what I can show you, because I've changed another camera, if I go to that one, you can more or less see all the blocks in place. And that's what the Promenade deck, now that's the length of the Promenade deck, so that is quite huge. I mean, it's bigger than my A2 cutting mat. That's as high as one of them cameras I can get up as well. But that is looking really nice, and that is all there is to do in this issue. So that is stage 71 complete. Well guys, that's it for Titanic for this week. Thank you for tuning in. I think we've got a little bit more to do in next week's issue, so that should be fun. And then after that, we are waiting for the next lot of 4 issues. So we are now getting well into the second half of the build of this model, and it's looking really nice. A lot of my models at the moment seem to be, apart from the DeLorean, they just seem to be a lot of mid-range, if you understand what I mean. So we've got the Miura, that's about halfway done. We've got the Camper, that's roughly halfway done. We've got the Rossi Bike, that's about halfway done. And, you know, we've started the Optimus Prime, so that's right at the beginning. So apart from the DeLorean, these are all really more or less midway really, so we've got a lot more building ahead of us, and there is the Ecto one that is to finish off as well, which I will be doing. But anyway, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Are you notified of any future videos? But as for always guys, stay safe and bye for now.